feel me? Definitely shout out to Top Floor, have me come through. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've never done an interview. I've always wanted to interview people.
Right.
So, like, I gotta kind of see, like, how this come out. Definitely. Like, as far as, like, black entertainment, you can't even do nothing without, like, you barely move and then they report it. Like, you do any little thing, they report it. Like, if it's negative, it goes up super crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that don't make no sense, bro.
Like, they love that shit too.
Yeah, bro, that shit don't make no sense, bro. And social media made everybody so accessible. It's like, it's a positive, because you're able to kind of know more people.
Right.
But it's bro, it put everybody business.
I feel like people judge out of context.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'll use an example of TikTok for an example. I'm not gonna use any specific song as an example, but I'm gonna just use the motive of TikTok, where it's like certain songs can pop off on TikTok. It's being judged by like 15 seconds of whether they think it's fire, but majority of the time when that happens, people actually go to check the whole song, and it's some pure fuckery.
Yeah.
And they're not really actually jacking it.
Bro, I feel like fans fucked up hip hop. Like, the casual listener fucked up hip hop. Like, I remember being younger, bro. I keep saying I remember being younger, but I remember being younger, bro. It was very few people that were music nerds. You feel me? It was very few people that, like, had the latest releases. Like, I was a fan of Lil Wayne to the point, but there was like a website. I would go on the website, get all the new Lil Wayne drops. Then, like, I remember I bought a CD. This is when they used to sell mixtapes in, like, sneaker stores. Right. I remember I bought the CD, bro, and on the back of the CD, it had the website. And when I went to the website, that's when they was dropping, like, other niggas' music, like the new releases before other niggas was getting into it. And I'm walking around, my little headphones, them bumping all the new shit, nobody else getting into it.
You had on the round CD player?
Yeah, I had all of that, bro. I had the Walkman, I had the CD player, I had the
Pops got me one of them shits.
I had the this was before they gave you iPods. I had it was like a little zoomy. No, it was like a little MP3 player, bro. And you had to kind of, nigga, I had all the phases, bro. And I burnt CDs from LimeWire. I burnt all of that shit, bro. Bro, you feel me? But the casual fan fucked up hip hop. I feel like, cause it's like you're a fan of this one person.
Right.
You feel me? And just because you're a fan of this one person or you like this one person's music, you also feel like you can have an opinion on the whole hip hop as a broad band. You feel me? Yeah. When it's like you wasn't a fan of bars, you're just a fan of like a nigga's turn up music.
Yeah, I feel like
and then you get to have an opinion now because you get to log in by social media and then post your opinion on. You feel me? It's like, nigga, you're not even a fan of hip hop. You're a fan of this one person. You listen to this one person. You probably listen to a few other niggas, but you wasn't one of them. Like, nah, run that back, yo. You heard what he said. Like, bro, I've cried to music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, real deal. Like tears. Like, a lot of people have cried to music, bro. I feel like you feel me? And not because like it sound like sonically good. It's like what the nigga was saying. Like, you feel me? It's like I felt that, bro. I could relate to that. Like, you feel me? And I don't think there's that in music anymore, bro. It's like a lot of niggas is just a casual listener, and you feel me? A lot of niggas don't take the time out to even listen to a nigga album. Like, you listen to whatever song that was popping from that person on the radio or like wherever you listen to it in the club or something. You feel me? Shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, what's the experience with listening on platforms like Spinrilla, That New Hip Hop, Dat Piff? Like, did you have a phase of any of that?
I went through the Dat Piff. Like, Dat Piff was my shit. I never really got into like Spinrilla and shit like that.
Okay.
But the Dat Piff phase was like the mixtapes. That's where I used to go to get all my mixtapes. Streaming cool on a listener aspect because, alright, here's why I feel like niggas don't even pre. A lot of niggas never bought music. Like, never actually physically spent money and bought music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you didn't wait in line to buy a nigga a CD and nothing like that. Like, I remember downloading music off LimeWire. You feel me? So, like, I knew one day it was gonna come to a point where niggas was gonna get like me. Like, on a sense where it's like, nobody's paying for music. Like, nobody's like, you know? So there was no way music was gonna continuously sell when there's things like LimeWire, there's things like Hot New Hip Hop or whatever it is. Like, at the time I was fucking with like Leak Jones. Like, a lot of niggas not even know, I was talking with Leak Jones, you feel me? That's where I was going to get all my little music, where I could download the music and put it on a CD. So I don't gotta go out and buy your music. I had the Carter 3. Like, I never paid for the Carter 3. I had that shit though. Right. Like, you feel me? Shit like that. So it's like, the streaming platforms was always going to be a thing because it was already transitioning over from physical sales to digital. Like, you know, the way the world was going too. Damn, I don't even want to tell the story low key. My son was burning CDs trying to get his music career thing up, right? And like, he was giving out the CDs in the hood, bro. And niggas tossed the CDs back in front of the crib. Like, one morning we went outside and the CD was just like out there. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, that's this, but you also gotta think like, this is when iPods and shit start coming up now. Okay. So like, niggas don't have CD players. Like, you beating yourself. Right. You feel me? Like, cause it look good, yeah, you giving out the CDs and shit like that, but niggas, where am I gonna put this in? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, what year was that in? Like,
bro, this is before I graduated high school. It's like 2012, 2011.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
you feel me? Like
past 2006.
Bro, nobody has CD players, bro. Like, we kids, so not like niggas got cars and shit. Yeah. Like, you feel me? So it's like, where are we gonna find the time to put this in the CD player to actually listen to your music? You feel me? USBs. You feel me? It make more sense. At the time, it make more sense to just put the music on the USBs and give out a USB, because a nigga have a laptop or something that they could go in their home and plug the USB in and, you feel me? Listen to the music that way. Even if they don't like it or whatever, at least they have more of a chance to listen to it.
I was suggesting it, man, long ago. Like, I didn't understand why, like, the music industry didn't double down on, like, just making USBs, like, the new, like, literally the new vinyl record, because it's still, like, a mechanical piece of product that you can sell. Like, you feel me? Like, it would have been making more sense if albums was still sold $9.99 a USB. You feel me? Like, instead of,
they had the physical USB.
You feel me? Just to be able to compete with, like,
I mean, they still sell physical CDs.
Yeah, they do, but it's just like the demand for it is not where it needs to be.
Because,
for, like
I said, like, the kids them is like before like when you had a CD player, it made sense because you had a CD player.
Right.
The kids them don't have CD players. They got iPods, iPads, and see my phone. iPods, iPads, all type of little shit. You feel me? So it don't make sense other than nostalgia to just, oh, I'm a collector, I'll get a CD. Because like, you have Apple Music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never have to, even then you have the iTunes music store. That niggas don't even really bro. It's like, alright, you pay for Apple Music. It's $10 a month, yeah. But if you really support this artist, bro, you could go buy that album. But who the fuck is doing that? When I already paid $10 a month and I can listen to everybody. Why would I go spend $14.99 on your album specifically? You feel me? But then it's like, I get to also have my free opinion on, you feel me? Your blood, sweat, and tears that you're trying to use to feed your family. I get to go on the internet and shit on your music now.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing about music is like, people can spend a year and a half, sometimes 2 years plus working on an album, and the fans literally have the right,
bro,
the God-given right to judge it in 30 seconds.
It's like, damn, like, you ain't even really give it a listen, bro. Like, I remember you had to sit with a nigga album. It's like, alright, bet. I'm fucking with track 7. You feel me? You burn out track 7. You probably listened to it a couple times. Like, nah, track 2 was kind of hard. Like, you start gradually liking the project more and more. It's like, niggas don't even do that, bro. Like you said, you listen to it today, track 5, that shit is whack. I'm never playing that shit no more, yo. That shit is trash, yo. I'm never fucking with this again.
Yo, people, like, yo, shit moves on really fast.
Nah, yeah, that's the crazy shit, though.
And that's why, like, I noticed that it's like, we actually live in a day and age where I feel like artists who are sort of taking the route to push singles, it might be the smartest thing to do in this day and age, just because it's like people lose sight of things so fast.
It makes more sense, bro. Yeah. Like, if you a nigga trying to get on, it don't make no sense to do a mixtape. You feel me? Like, you could do a mixtape, but who's gonna really sit there for 30 minutes if nobody know who you are and listen to the whole 30 minutes of your mixtape? I got other shit I'm doing. You feel me? By the time I get to track 2, somebody done text my phone and I got something else going on right now. You feel me? But I can listen to one song. If I like this one song, I'll go back to it. If niggas is gravitating to it, I bet video. You feel me? Then progress it that way. Like, and it make more sense because you can load up. Because consistency is better than just having one big project. Then you drop the one big project and you don't got no videos coming. You don't got nothing else going on. But you just telling niggas like, yeah, I got more music coming.
It's crazy. I was going to spin off on what you're saying right now. How do you feel about the demand now for the average artist who's trying to come up in the game to like kind of be forced into being half artist, half content creator? Like, how did it make me feel about this climate?
I mean, as somebody that did it by themselves, a lot of times, bro, to be honest with you, I don't think it's too much. But it depends on like how deep the people don't want to go. Because just because you listen to my music don't mean you should be in my personal life. Like if I decide to share something with you, cool. But you're not entitled to know what goes on behind my closed doors just because you listen to my music. Like, and then a lot of that is the reason why niggas is so nonchalant. Like, because like if I never see you but I fuck with you super heavy, when I do get the chance to see you, I'm hyped. Like, oh nah, you feel me? But if I see you every time I go on my phone, when I do get the chance to see you, it's just like, all right, cool. Because you're super accessible now. So it's good because you could show people more of who you are, but then it's bad because people feel entitled to know more. They feel entitled, like you have to share with them your business.
Right, because you already like opened that floodgate to
yeah.
Like, you already started giving us your personal life, you know.
Now it's like,
sleeping on camera, now you don't want to. Right.
You know what I mean? Then they get to a point where it's like, yo, I don't want to do interviews because X, Y, and Z. Like, you gotta know what you're doing, bro. You gotta separate. With like, all right, me and my friend, we had a conversation one day, and I'm telling him like, yo, bro, yeah, I'm Ashkrillz, the rapper Ashkrillz, whatever. Right. But when I turn that off, bro, like I'm a Shawnee Davis. Right. Like I'm just a regular person. You feel me? Like, like I'm not walking around super Ashkrillz'd out every. You know what I'm saying? That's lame as fuck, bro. Like you gotta turn that shit up at some point. You gotta be a regular nigga, bro. Like you feel me? Because at the end of the day, what you like? Oh, okay, you got bread. We all got bread. Like, not we all got bread, but we all working. Like we all you feel me? Like at some point, money touch your hand. Even if you got bills, you got. Right. But we all at some point touch some money. Exactly. You feel me? So it's like you're not more than a nigga just because you have. Yet. You feel me? Like you still a regular nigga, bro. Like and niggas get weird because of bread.
And it's crazy because it's like, as above, so below. You've heard that quote before, right? So it's like, even when niggas have a bigger balance, it's still the same shit going on. In the sense of money coming, money going, lifestyle, and moments whereby like shit might, even when the factors is bigger, like you could be playing around with 50 to 100,000, 200 to 500,000, and it'll still be a day where because of the circumstances of what you got going on, you can't make that move because that's a now like what used to be a $20 move became a 50,000 move. Right. And you sitting on 70,000. You can't make that 50,000 move. You're like, hold on, I gotta chill. I gotta
more money, more problems, bro.
You feel me? So shit don't really change.
Yeah, it don't. Like I learned a long time ago, bro. Money isn't everything. It just matters to living. You feel me? Like you need money to live because you gotta live somewhere. You gotta get food. You gotta this and that. But if you make like, yo, I gotta get the bag. Your whole personality is like, bro, you're a loser.
Yeah, I've met a lot of people like that they make money their whole personality. Honestly, like people that I've grown up with, and it's like it got to a point where like I'd be wanting to like be like, yo, you need a hug, bro. Like you need to figure out like a hobby or something.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like
you ever went hiking before? Like you ever like touched grass?
Niggas like, never did nothing, bro. Niggas ain't never did nothing. It should be weird. But I get it though. Like I get it because like you do need money to live. Like you feel like I said, you know, but I don't try to make it my whole thing. Like, you feel me?
Yo, would you consider yourself spiritual or religious, anything like that?
I ain't gonna lie. If you really want to get into religion and shit like that, we could talk about it. I believe in God. I don't necessarily believe in Jesus. I don't know if that's blasphemous to say that, but like I believe in God. Right? I believe there is a God because there's a lot of things in this world that's too unexplainable. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I definitely believe there is a creator, but I don't believe like the Christian version of everything because they said, all right, thou shalt not kill. There's a whole passage where they went around killing niggas. Right? Nobody has never met God, but they can show you what a picture of God looks like. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Who you know personally that went to heaven and came back and was like, yo, heaven's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. We as black people, right? We come from Africa, right? They come from where they come from. Their God wouldn't be our God. Even if it's the same God, we wouldn't call them the same name. You know what I'm saying? Because where we're from, we don't even speak English. Like, y'all came over and taught us English.
Right.
So we can't call God Jesus.
Yeah, we can literally. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's the same God. Like, let's just say, all right, we somehow, in some way, it was a misunderstanding, but we do praise the same God. We wouldn't call him the same name.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, you're hitting something on the nail, though.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
like little shit like that. So it's
that
like
might go over some people's heads.
little shit like that, bro.